one then. The next set of problems.
1.
So the next set of problems that I said to
Then
attempt only after, but you do 3 and 5.
Take the 1,
okay?
divide by 1,
So
3.
I think I said to do
X to the
1 and 2
is
because they had the
cube
whole
root
Easter to
of x
kind of go through, right,
from
people?
1 to 4.
So please look at 1 and 2. So let's have a look now. In these questions, question 1 and 2
and
from
then
the
I'm
next
going to get,
from the next
when you
image.
plug
that I
in
sent.
4,
Which
what
one
do
do
you
you
get when you
trouble
plug
then?
in 4? I have to write this button, this I'm bugging me, right? So when you plug in 4, what do you get? Well, this is the problem, right? Because cube root of 4 is not a nice number. Is this the issue? Cube root of 4 minus 1? I'm waiting on somebody to unmute your mic
Because
and
cube
tell
root of
me
1
which
is
one
1.
trouble. Let me just double check.
Which one do you want me to do? All right, which one do you want me to do? Probably I should. Yeah.
When we integrated this thing,
which ones do you want me to do?
Johnson, so what you do is you
So
add
to
1
do
to the
number
power and divide by
2e?
new power. Minus 2 to its
Yes,
plus 1
I'll
is
do
1
number
to
2e.
So x to the
I'll
1
do
to
number
divide by
2e.
1
So 2e
this becomes
says-
3 cube root x. Integrate from 1 to 4. When you plug in 4, the cube root of 4 is not an integer. All right? And
says,
so you're going to get something decimal for
x
this.
cubed minus 1
And then you
x
plug in
squared.
1. Cube root of 1 is 1. So really the next step is to plug in your calculator here and get the answer correctly, 3 significant figures. Okay? And x cubed minus 1
I will
and
leave
x
this
squared dx,
for you
right?
and so on to do. All right.
I don't know what the
How to do
answers
this
have
now?
for it.
I don't know if they are.
Before
If
you
I
go ahead
didn't send the
and
answers.
start trying to integrate,
Probably I did. Yeah.
what
Okay,
you have to do is
people.
write it in a form that you can actually
What is
integrate.
the other one?
So I have to write this function. I have to divide out the function is what I'm trying to say. All right? Because you can't go and integrate the top and bottom and things. So first of all, x cubed on x squared is x. And minus 1 on x squared is minus x to the minus.
So 5c?
That is what I do. I start
5c.
by
Did I do
rewriting the
5c already?
function by dividing out the function.
Yeah,
And
well,
when
I did
finish at
5c.
the beginning. So what
Take
I would
the
do is
integral.
the integral of x. I think
X
somebody
squared on
said
2.
they had trouble with 5c. Or
And
did
the
they? Integral of minus x to the minus 2 would be minus
The
x to
answer
the
was
add
wrong
1,
for
right? I'm going to
5C.
get x to the minus 1. The answer was wrong, I think, for 5c. I don't know where I have it. I don't think I did it here. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. Okay, let me write it in a nice form. So I will save this something and I will send these
this becomes
scribblings
plus
on
1 on x.
hopefully on an email so that people who can
For reasons
who need to just like I know it's very untidy. I don't like
rules of indices.
how it's untidy, but it's because I'm basically on a whiteboard kind of writing.
now
All right.
I should start plug in. So next question.
Upper limit.
That gives
3
trouble.
squared on
Anybody
2
else? Which one do you want me to do?
is 9 on
If you
2.
go back to the other image, number
Add
1
1
to
on
number
3.
1 and 2, evaluate each
Plug in the
definite
first,
integral.
and then
Evaluate
plug
each
in the
definite.
1.
Which
You're
one do you
gonna
want
get
me to do still? Anybody?
1. Let me see. I have 11
Number 2.
people in the room here now.
Plus 1.
Anybody want to?
And then you simplify.
Anything give trouble?
And
You
you're
see, if you
gonna
don't look
get,
at it, then you don't know.
so
Right? This is what this is
9
the point
over
I keep
2 plus
making.
1/3.
Because remember, you have to be
in
able
fact,
to integrate the thing and do it. All right.
If I
Even if it's a
wanted to do
multiple choice
arithmetic
exam,
easily,
you're going to have to be
9
right.
over 2 minus 1 over 2 is 8 over 2, which is 4.
What you will say. But
And
the idea is, whatever the
minus
case
1
may be, you have to be able to do the
plus a
integral.
third.
All right.
I'm just going to do
4 minus 1 is 3, so I get 3 and 1/3.
Yeah.
Or 9
Can I?
10 on 3.
Can I what?
Or 10 on 3.
2a. I think I would have sent answers to these two for you to check and make
Oh, yes.
sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if I sent the correct
Yeah,
answers.
sure. I'll
Did
email
I send
you
the
the
right
image.
answers?
I'll email you the image. All right.
I don't think I
Yeah.
sent the right answers.
I don't think you sent
Oh,
me
I don't think I sent the right answers. No, I did not send the right answers.
Yes.
All right. Integral from
But,
minus 2 to 0, y cubed
minus y.
There's no
So
problem.
I have 2 minutes.
If
So
I
yeah,
didn't send the
I'll
right
leave it
answers,
to
then
It's just
I'm sorry. My
okay.
mistake.
So
nobody
told me
says,
anything. I didn't send
and this is the
right answers.
question.
That's all.
Nobody said
All right.
anything.
The question for one
I was just confused.
is
Sorry, who said they
integral
confused?
from -2 to 0.
Who said they was confused?
Y cubed
When I saw the two sets of number ones and twos, right, I
Minus
figured out that
y
it was answers on the second one,
plus
but it was too late because I was actually doing it last night to actually.
dy.
Oh, it's too late to
This
say
is
anything.
the
All right. It's no
big
problem.
deal.
It's no
Y4
problem. It's just I sent.
1/4
Yeah.
minus
The question
y
1 and 2
squared
I sent here. This is the 1 and 2 for the form false.
plus
So I'm
6y.
sorry about that.
Can you do number 1F?
Plug in minus
1F,
2 and
yes, that's
0. Not in that order. Plug in 0 first of
So
all.
1F,
When you plug in
what
0
is it
first of all,
telling?
everything
1F.
drops to 0.
All right. So she
Because
said
everything
1F,
has y, and
and
then
that
plug
is
in y for
integrating
0 for y, right?
cube root x
plug
from
in
1 to
minus
8.
2.
No problem.
Minus 2 to the power
See
4
how
is
you just
16.
catch people
16
that
and 4
know
is
is
anything at all. You know, and
Minus
send the wrong answers. Nobody
2
said
squared is 4, 4
these
and 2
answers
is
don't make any
2.
sense.
Plus
Nobody, not
6
one
by
child.
minus 2
Oh my God. Is minus 12.
1.
6 by minus 2 is minus 12. So what I have, okay, so here, so 4 minus 2 is 2. Yes, now 2 minus 12 is, how to integrate first of all minus 10? First of all, Alamanders, you have to write it in the form that 0 minus x to the 1/3. Because x to the cube root x is x to the 1/3. So you write it like that first of all. And then minus x to the 1/3, which is going to give me add 1 to the power. Result. Okay, come over much. Right? Divide by the new power. So divide by 4. Yeah, so this integral is actually 10. The integral from minus 2 to 0 of this guy is actually then 10 is going to get x to the 4. So I see we have less than a minute, and you know how it works. So you're going to just sign out, time back in. I'll just send the link again on the email on the thing. And I'll figure out how to streamline this process. I think there's easier way to streamline this process. And I plug in 1 and 8. But I'll stream. You'll log back in and then plug in 1 and 8. When you plug in 8, move on to the really the last. When you plug in 8, what you get? Well, what is? Sure, I said I'll jump in the calculator, but cube root of 8 is 2. 2 to the power 4 is 16. So 3/4 of 16. So what I can get is 3/4. I can take this out and I could have it like this, 3/4. And this is going to be 16. Take away 1 to the power 4 and 3 is 1. So this is going to be 15 by 3. 45 on 4. Okay, you're supposed to get 45 on 4 for your answer. All right. Okay. Next question, peoples. Just.
Sir, can we do 2f?
2f, yes, 2f, no problem. Integral from 1 to 9. All right. Yeah, I will send you answers for this after the class, so you will still have time to you know, do them over again or whatever it is you want to do. Root x minus 3 on root x from 1 to 9. Root x minus 3 on root x. All right. So f integral from 1 to 9 of root of x minus 3 over root of x. I just put in bracket, they put brackets too. Okay. Any suggestions how to begin this problem? Anybody want to suggest? What's the first thing I should do? Obviously, the first thing you have to do is rewrite the integrand, right? First thing you have to do is rewrite the integrand. You can't leave the integrand in that form here and expect to integrate it looking like that, okay? So, any suggestions? Well, I think I just said the answer already. You have to divide it out. So divide out everything by root x. So root x on root x is 1 minus 3 over root x. Now 3 over root x is the same as 3 over x to the half, which is the same as 3x to the minus a half. So this is 3x to the minus a half, right? 3x to the minus a half. And dx. So now we can go ahead and do the integration. Now we can go ahead and do the integration. All right. Let's do the integration. What will you get? Integrate integral of 1. What's the integral of 1 with respect to x? Is x. What's the integral of minus 3x to the minus a half? Minus 3. Add 1 to the power. So you get x minus a half plus 1 is a half. Divide by the new power, so divide by a half. Right? From 1 to 9. So you can get x minus, take the half to the top, right? Or you divide by a half, sorry, and then you get 6 x to the half, which is really 6 root x. And then you can plug in limits. When you plug in 9, what do you get? Equals, you're going to get 9, take away 6 root 9. Root 9 is 3. 6 by 3, 18. Take away, when you plug in 1, you get 1 minus 6. So 9 minus 18 is what? Minus 9. Minus 1 minus 6 is minus 5. So I'm getting minus 9 add 5 minus 4. All right. Let's double check the arithmetic, right? Double check the arithmetic and make sure. Okay. F. Who asked for F? That was I don't know who it was.
Lisa, Arista.
Lisa. Or okay. Okay. Combo. Yes. Okay. No problem. No problem. Very nice. Yeah. Okay. So next one, people. Who else? Next one. Next one. Talk to me. Anybody? Nobody. I'm asking for the next one that you want me to do, right? That's what I'm asking. Everybody got all the others?
So,
Okay.
so I came later, but is it possible I could do 3B if you didn't do it already?
Yes, 3. Okay, yes. 3B. This is from the last exercise. No problem. Yeah, of course we could do it. Of course we could do it. 3B. 3B. Let me just find it. First of all, I have to find it. 3B. 3B is x to the 1 third. So how come you come late? Thing. Huh? All right. So okay. When you go x to the 1 third from -8 to -1. Sorry. Just getting used to this thing still. This is 3B. X to the 1 third. From -8 to -1. -8 to -1. Dx. Okay, how to do this? Well, x to the 1 third, add 1 to the power, divide by the new power, and you're going to get -8 to -1. Okay, and then you substitute. But I think what is probably the issue for you, and for some of you probably, I'm not writing the 8. I get in trouble to write 8, you know. Right. I guess, yeah, what is the problem with some people is that the indices, that when you see x to the 4 thirds, you don't know what to do. So I'm going to say this is, take the 4 thirds to the top, right? This is 3/4. X to the 4 thirds is really the cube root of x to the power 4. That's what it is. It's really the cube root of x to the power 4. Right? From -8 to -1. Because if we plug in -1 into here now, there's going to be 3/4 into, well, when you plug in -1, -1 to the power of 4 is how much? Is 1. Cube root of 1 is 1. Take away. Then basically what you have to do is -8 to the power of 4 and take the cube root of that. Or I could take the cube root of -8 first of all, because this, and this, if you look at the bottom of the screen here, this is showing people, right? You see this? It's the same thing as this. It's the same thing. These two things are the same thing. All right, people?
Yes.
So now you're going straight in the calculator if you plug in and it'll get the answer, but no problem. What is the cube root of -8? It's -2.
-2.
And -2 to the power of 4 is +16. 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. So really, my answer is going to be -15 times 3/4, -45.4. It appears as if this is your answer for B. All right. So that was B. Which is the other one you said? 3B and 3. Sorry, Johnson. Yeah.
3D.
B and D. Okay. So the D was x to the -2 thirds. X to the -2 thirds. Integral. Oh, sorry. Integral of x to the -2 thirds dx. 1 to 4. Same story. Okay. 1 to 4. How do we do this? Well, integral of x to the -2 thirds. Add 1 to the power. So -2 thirds plus 1 is 1 third. Over 1 third.